So in the last session, what we have done, we have this single class solid principle and the single responsive principle we applied for this line drawer. So same way, we have to make a provision for extensibility. So in short, what we are going to do, we are going to achieve the abstraction for this requirement. Our requirement is to have multiple drawers, line drawers, circle drawer, then square drawer, rectangle drawer, polygon. There are multiple geometrical shapes to be drawn on this panel. Now, first of all, now this is explicitly we have created this line drawer. There should be a one abstraction level, a shape drawer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a class here as a shape drawer. Add a new class as a shape drawer. Now, if you wanted to achieve the abstraction, we have to create an abstract class. Either we can go for interface or a abstract class. So I'm choosing here a abstract class. So internal abstract, and this is a class and the shape drawer. So this abstract class, what we want to achieve, our goal is to draw a shape. So simple draw is our requirement. That feature, the functionality should be achieved from this abstraction. So what we do in abstract class is our thought process. Abstract class is a half defined class. We have to identify the key aspects, attributes, and the functionality. So I am having the functionality of void draw. And second thing we have to remember, we when we create a abstract method inside a abstract class, that should be a public and then abstract keyword. So abstract public, abstract void, and for this abstract method there is a new implementation here, so I'm terminating this with the semicolon. And now for this draw method, two parameters arguments we required. Here we have passed this graphics and pane. So these two arguments which we are required here in this draw method. So I have copied these two arguments here, and this is going to be implemented into the derived classes. So in the we have just declared this as abstract method here, and now this abstract method I am going to inherit inside a derived class. So here is my line drawer. So here how to inherit this one, colon and the class name. Now it is giving me there immediately line drawer does not implement inherited abstract member of a shape drawer.draw. So here the method which we marked as a abstract, that method we need to implement here as it is creating a as we are inheriting this shape drawer. So that method, abstract method, needs to be implemented with override keyword. So I have this previous one draw method, so I will be marking this abstract method here as a override. So this override keyword I'm adding it here, so this error has been gone. So now one more, we have the shape here in this UI as a circle. For that also we'll be creating one class called CircleDrawer. So add the class CircleDrawer. For this CircleDrawer, this we are going to do from the initial one. So previously in one of the session we have seen this. These are the four parameters required for the CircleDrawer: x, y, w, and h. So x, y coordinates and width and height. So those fields we are copying it here and marking as a smart field with the getters and setters. So for other fields as well, I am just making these two properties. And then after creating these properties, we have to inherit this shape drawer inside a circle drawer. So I'll inherit this shape drawer, and then the method which we marked here as abstract, so that needs to be implemented inside this circle drawer, and this abstract method which we implemented should be overwritten here. Now if you see, we have this here in this line drawer, what we made inside a line drawer as a draw line, and here what we're going to do, draw a circle. Again this g dot ellipse method we have to copy it here, and this pane object and xy coordinates along with the width and height. So this class we have ready. So now this is a shape drawer is abstraction, line drawer is our derived class, and another derived class is a circle drawer. If you want to implement similar to this line drawer, then there will be two conditions: if line drawer not equal to null, and then draw. So same way, if I create the circle drawer, then there will be no use of this shape drawer abstraction. So for that, to achieve this abstraction, what I'm going to do, this I'm making this list of shape drawer. So these are the shape drawers, and I am going to initialize this. Either I can initialize it here, or I can initialize inside a constructor. So this shape drawer can be initialized here in the constructor. And then this shape drawer may contain a shape line drawer or a circle drawer. So here we have written this null object for the line drawer because we initializing it here if it is checked, and if it is not checked then marking as a null. For the circle we don't have the logic, so we have to write the same logic how we have written it here. However, we have to make sure we are adding this new shape inside this list. So first of all, we'll change this logic of this line drawer for adding inside a shape drawer. So this is a shape drawers, add a line drawer. Or this initialization of new line drawer, we can just copy it and we can paste it inside the line drawer. So this additional line of code we can take a read of. And the shape drawer, when it is not checked, all the objects from this shape drawer we have to remove it. So we're going to use this remove all. So remove all the elements that match the condition defined by the specified predicate. So this predicate logic, how we're going to write using a lambda expression. So for example, this is a line. Okay, so I'll just say l, and the matching condition l is a line drawer or a circle drawer. We'll say line drawer. It is because of it's a line drawer. So if it shape drawer contains L object which is of a type of line drawer, so that we are going to remove all kind of line drawers from this list. And for the circle also, we'll be changing if chk circle dot checked. If it is checked, then shape drawers dot add new circle drawer. And for circle drawer, what we need, these are the xy coordinates and y, then this xy coordinates as well as width and height. However, the parameters how we changed here, out int x1 y1 x2 y2 for the line, same way we have to replace here as well, because this is the structure we created in the previous session that needs to be replaced with the inline declaration of int x, then inline declaration of int y, and width and height. So int w and int height. So here, while assigning, so this x equals to x, then this y equals to y small y, then this w equals to small w, and then h equals to small h. So this is how we are going to initialize it. And if it is else, all the circle related parameters we are going to remove it from here. So this shape drawers dot remove all, and this is going to be a circle related. So I'm just using this C is a circle drawer. So this is how we are going to. When it is checked, this shape drawer will get initialized with the circle drawer. When it is line is checked, this line will be get initialized. And we have separate two classes, this line drawer and circle drawer. And here in the panel on paint event, so this on paint event should be updated now. So all these things are required for this translation transform logic scale transform. This is at the top level we required. However, this logic now will be implementing with the for each loop, as we have the list of shape drawers inside drawer inside in the shape drawers. So this drawer dot we have draw method, and simply we are going to pass this g object which we created here, initialized here, and g, and this pane object which is initialized at this constructor level. So, and this older code for these structures of line and circle we can remove, as well as this unnecessary object creation and declaration we can remove it from here. Also these two structures which is older now, so this whole thing we can remove from the our code base. So the unnecessary namespace also I'm removing from here. So now our code is clean and ready. Now check and run how it behaves in this current scenario. So I'll be providing some parameters for this line, x and y coordinates 10 10 and x2 and y2 100 for demonstration, and just check the checkbox. I can see this line get drawn. For circle as well, putting some parameters here, or just put this x is 100 and y is 100, width and height is also 100. and click on this circle parameter. You can see this kind of shapes are getting generated here.